This is a $30,000 camera rig, and this is our client. So why would we risk our only camera package for a 1-second shot that never even made the cut? In this video, I'm going to take you through the process of how we made this commercial from pre-production to final delivery. So stick around to see if it was worth it. My name is Brett Hoffman and I'm the founder of Nautilus Studios, a film production company based in San Diego, California, specializing in docs and commercials. We have a knack for filming in hard to film places, underwater, rock climbing, and simply otherworldly spaces. After securing our client with a thoughtful pitch deck, we began our process of storyboarding, scouting, and scheduling. The creative was locked on a 45-second commercial for a luxury furniture company called Old Fashioned Lumber. We wanted to show the creation of a massive conference table from start to finish. We wanted a highly immersive look with moody shadows, specialty rigs, and extreme slow motion cameras. We split the shoot across 3 different shooting days. Day 1 would comprise of all the indoor woodworking scenes. This is the heart of the spot where the audience gets an inside look at what these craftsmen do. So we wanted this part to feel out of this world that only old-fashioned lumber can make happen. Originally, I wanted to shoot all of these scenes on anamorphic lenses to enhance the feeling, but we decided on going with these vintage Soviet lenses instead, which achieved a similar feeling. Our other tools of choice for this project were the Sony FX6, the Ember 5K, and the DZO Vespid Primes. Due to the high frame rate camera, we needed a lot of light, so we used RE sky panels, orbiters, an M18, and some modifiers. We also used a Dana dolly and some specialty rigs for most of the shots. One of our hero shots from the very beginning was this epoxy pouring shot.
We pour life back in.
It took us days of experimenting with different materials, and what ended up being the most practical was watered down corn syrup and some blue mineral dye. This way we could wash off the plexiglass since it's water soluble and use it again for multiple takes. The Ember blew us away with this shot and is some of the most interesting footage we have ever created to this day. Day 2 would serve all of the outdoor shots in the woods. This is where the story begins. The craftsman finds a dying tree and cuts it down to be transformed. We had an ambitious vision for this part that involved some experimental camera rigs that we'll break down right now. So the chainsaw cutting scene was one of our favorites. This was done by rigging the FX6 with the DZO 12mm to a chainsaw.
Oh, that's gonna look great.
Check out the rigging ingenuity that our camera team came up with.
And that's on, I mean, that's all
rig.
enough.
Chainsaw cam.
I've been sitting at the shop for too long.
Another hero shot was the tree falling scene. We weren't allowed to cut down any live trees, but luckily there was a young tree that was growing into the road. So the property owner let us cut it down. It was kind of a win-win. We attached a GoPro 12 with some modifications directly into the tree and tipped it over with some extra hands. We were so stoked and surprised with how well this worked out. It only needed a 1 take. Back to this risky shot where we put the camera package under the falling tree. So the thought here was to shoot from under the tree as the tree falls over the camera covering the frame, and we crash transition from black into our indoor shop sequence. The problem was that the plexiglass had taken a beating and was not convincing at all. I mean, just look at this footage. We spent well over an hour trying to execute this, but we needed to move on, which was relieving to me since it was starting to hurt watching the branches come inches away from damaging our gear. This just goes to show that so much risk, effort, time, and money can go into one shot that might only be 1 second in a film and it doesn't work out. We learned a lot from trying to make this shot work, and I don't regret the failed attempt in the slightest. I gotta give it up to our amazing crew. This vision could not have been made possible without teamwork.
Like that. And now we roll into the cinema. 1, 2, 3, go.
This brings me to post-production. Even with a storyboarded vision, editing became a challenge for a variety of reasons on this spot. First off, the Ember produced so many stunning images, it was hard to decide on what worked best for the story, and what needed to, even though it was beautiful. Check out some of our killed babies. Another challenge was the ending. We were scheduled for a 3rd shoot day where we were going to get sweeping hero shots of the finished table at a corporate office with actors using the massive conference table. But at the last minute, our client had to cancel the shoot. This completely derailed the ending, forcing us to problem solve. We decided to pick up some drone shots of the finished table at the workshop before it went off to the client, and change the ending to a planting of a tree seedling instead.
Something enduring is born.
Overall, this turned out great for the story, although our client was definitely bummed that the piece did not include the hero shot of the finished table. After locking the cut, we sent it off to our amazing coloring post house in London called Electric Color, and our in-house composer and sound designer Austin put together an incredible original score. Let us know what you think of this spot. This is our first of hopefully many more behind the scenes videos here at Nautilus Studios, so let us know what you think and follow along for more.
The tree is dying. Its fading breath, we find another life. Raw becomes refined. Chaos becomes form. We pour life back in, layer by layer. From what was once dying, something enduring is born.